angels, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Karissa. It is so nice to meet you. So much in my life has been so magical lately. I keep having the most out-of-body magical things happening to me, and I need to tell someone about it. But I thought it would be fun to do kind of a chatty get ready with me using some makeup that Flower Nose sent me in the mail. They literally have the most gorgeous packaging in makeup I've literally ever seen. Like, look at this. This is a dewy skin primer. Beautiful, beautiful packaging. This collection that they sent me, I believe is called the Angel Collection or the Little Angel Collection. Yes, all of the makeup that they sent me is angel themed, which is so perfect for my channel because I always call you guys my angels, and you guys really were my angels this month. February has been so crazy. Like, for example, look how beautiful the packaging is on these lipsticks. What? These are so freaking pretty. I'm not sure how the actual product is, but I mean, the packaging is a 10. And they also sent me this mirror. How stunning! I did go ahead and do my base makeup just because I really wanted to focus on the new products that were sent to me. And you guys have seen my base routine like a million times at this point, and you don't need to see it again. So I'm going to start with moisturizing my lips using the Flower Nose little lip balm. Lip moisturizer. Slay packaging, of course. I have worn this already and it is really, really moisturizing. Y'all are not even ready for these stories I'm about to tell you. I fully covered the full story of what happened to my YouTube channel over on my Patreon, on my podcast High and Hex. If you're interested in like a full breakdown of what exactly happened in that really, really crazy week, then please go to my Patreon because I fully disclosed what happened over there. But in this video, I want to share the magical side of it and how I believe now more than ever in magic, that magic is real, that things are always working out for us. And I've always believed that, but I think the events of what happened to my channel and how I got it back is a real testament to the power of women, the power of community, and the power of magic. And I just wanted to share my perspective. Firstly, before we even get any farther into today's video, I want to thank you guys so much for pulling through for me when I really, really needed you. Like, you guys got my YouTube channel back. It was nothing that I did. It was entirely you and your individual power, your individual magic, your just unwavering support for me in that time is something I will never forget. And that in and of itself is probably the most magical thing. I mean, if you take witchcraft out of it, if you take all of that out of it, it is still so magical in and of itself because I got so many lessons out of it. I learned a lot about myself, about my craft, about how important my job is to me, about the power of witchcraft, and I've always believed in that. Obviously, I've been practicing the craft now for a handful of years, but I'm definitely not as far into my journey as some witches. Incredibly divine intervention that I experienced. I just want to share my perspective and all the things that happened that I found to be really magical throughout the week of me not having my YouTube channel. I want to do a look today that just reflects all of the magic I've been experiencing in my life, and that's why Flower Nose is perfect for this. Also, look at this freaking blush. Isn't this the most beautiful packaging you've ever seen in your life? This makeup collection is so Karissa love coded. I don't care what y'all say. I'm going to start with adding a little bit of blush to my cheeks. I did already contour my nose and all of that. It's just a really pretty nudish, peach-ish blush, and I'm going to add this to my cheeks. So, oh, they also sent me this cutie little blush brush. I feel so angelic using these products. I'm just gonna add a bit of this to my cheeks. Oh yeah, that is really pretty. I mean, even though it's a cream blush and I have powder on like right now, which usually I don't like to put cream on top of powder, this is really pretty. It's like so dewy. Oh! So yes, if you are out of the loop for any reason, I did lose my YouTube channel for a time, but luckily I have it back now, so all is well. I don't think that I have ever seen as many angel numbers in my life than during the course of this event. Directly after it happened, I was obviously in a state of grief. I was very upset. Like I've preached to you guys before, whenever I'm upset, whenever I don't know what to do with myself, I like to go outdoors. So what I did is I went to my favorite waterfall spot the next day, and I brought a little bit of an offering to Spirit. I had all kinds of ingredients in a jar, and I gave it back to the waterfall to kind of utilize that water magic, but I added some used incense, some of my favorite herbs like basil and pink rose and salt, and just all of the things that were intuitively calling to me as just an offering to Spirit. And I gave it back to the waterfall and did a little prayer. And then after I did that, a non-stop parade of angel numbers and synchronicities, just the way that I felt so much divine presence. I mean, even in the pain, in the grief, and in the initial moment of losing my channel, I had the thought to myself of, there is 100% a reason why this is happening. And I was terrified, but I was trying to remain open to what the universe had in store for me. So I spent time at the waterfall. I gave an offering to Spirit. I did a little prayer that basically, in a short version, I kind of just said, you know, I don't understand what's happening. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not understanding it right now, but I am open to the lessons. I am open to the divine plan that Spirit has in store for me. And I kind of just gave my herbs to the waterfall and sat with it and was present with it. I did a little meditation, and then I moved on with the rest of my week. I'm going to add a bit of my favorite Milani Rose blush on top of this cream blush here. See, this brush is shedding a little bit, which I don't love, but that's okay. At least it's pretty. I was obviously initially worried, like, if I don't get this channel back, you know, am I going to be forgotten? Are people going to follow me to a different platform? I was overthinking so much, and I was just so worried about my future because, you know, this is my creative medium, but it's also my full-time job. So you can imagine how I felt, right? I was really, really worried about my future. You know, I rotted in bed quite a bit, but I did see so many angel numbers. Like, even on my hike out to that waterfall, I saw 222, 444, like an insane amount. So, you know, it reassured me in some way that this is gonna work out. Like, this is gonna work out. I just don't know how. You know, I'm the type of person that loves to be in control. I think a lot of people can feel that way. Like, we just feel safer whenever we're in control. But it wasn't until I fully just let go of control and opened myself up to the possibility of, you know, divine magic and this working out in my favor somehow, even if it just felt like the worst possible thing that could happen. Oh, I forgot to mention, I have some little crystals up here, some of my favorite crystals right now, just for the sake of this video, because this is a magical musings and makeup video. I have some angel aura quartz. This crystal really connects me to my angels. And I have some lemon quartz here. I just got this. I love the energy that this crystal emits. It's a beautiful, like, golden yellow color. It just emits the happiest frequency. Like, I just, like, at night throughout this whole process, I just, like, kept putting crystals on my chest and, like, praying to whoever was listening. I'm like, please help me get through this. But yeah, I've been meditating with this one a lot. So these are my two favorite crystals right now. So I just added it up here to my little display. Now I'm going to move on to eyeshadow now that my blush is done. Actually, I'm lying. Ignore me. I'm gonna do highlighter. This is the highlighter that Flower Nose sent me. First of all, hello, packaging. Like, I'm just gonna keep talking about how beautiful this packaging is. Look at this highlighter. Oh my god. I did swatch this and it's like a bit intense, so I'm gonna use a light hand with it. Put it on my... Oh, it's like blue. Okay, I guess we're going with a blue look. It's fine. It's ethereal. It's ethereal. I want my makeup to give angel. I want my makeup to give how magical my life has been lately. This is, like, gorgeous. I think I'm gonna wear this highlighter to my poetry show, which is now sold out, by the way. Like, holy crap. I can't even believe that. I can't even believe that. My life is not real. Like, I know I said I want my life to be a movie, but damn. So I added that to my cheeks for a bit of a glow. And I'm gonna add a different highlighter to my nose because this one is just a bit intense for the for the nose highlight. I'm taking just like a regular Milani baked highlighter and adding it to the tip of my nose here. So I got my channel back on 2/2/2, okay, on February 22nd, which was a Thursday, okay? But before that, a few things happened. I was on the phone with a friend for quite a few hours. She was just talking me through the heavy emotion. I'm really appreciative of her. But as I was on the phone with her, I literally got a spiritual download. I like heard a voice in my head, and I'm a bit of a psychic. We know this, but I got a download in my head that said, I'm getting my channel back on Thursday. And this conversation I had with her on the phone was on Monday. So I looked at the calendar and I was like, Thursday, 2/2/2. Are you kidding me? And of course, my first logical reaction is to be like, that would be crazy. If I got my channel back on 2/2/2, I'm Jesus reincarnated. Like at that point, I'm the freaking Messiah. Like that's crazy. But I called it. Okay, I was like on the phone with Madison. I'm like, Madison, what if I got my channel back on Thursday, like on 2/2/2? She was like, oh my God, I bet that's how it's going to unfold. And lo and behold, that's exactly what happened. But on Wednesday, oh my gosh, my audience is the best. My audience is so insanely supportive. Like I can't even fully wrap my head around it. Before we go any further, I'm going to pick an eyeshadow palette. They sent me two, but I'm not sure like what color palette I'm trying to go for my eyes. Let's see. Ooh, okay. This is just a bunch of neutrals. Ugh, so pretty. Look at this eyeshadow palette. Are you kidding? They also sent me like the black version. I actually haven't looked inside of this one. Ooh, that's beautiful. These are beautiful. These are more like colorful. Oh my God, the literal Love Witch, like blue, this purple. Are you for serious? I think I'm gonna use this one and go crazy with the colors because life is so colorful, right? I want to reflect that in my choice of eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with the shade All the Stars as the transitionary shade for my crease. This is so pretty. I'm literally gagged. But this is just a standard transition shade. I'm gonna carve out my crease a bit and kind of just lay this on my lid so I can prepare for the pop of color I'm gonna do. I'm leaning towards purple. I know I usually do blue, but purple is calling my name. So I want to shout out two of my subscribers that organized this event that I'm convinced was like a huge part in me getting my channel back, and it's just like so reaffirming that magic is real. On Wednesday, the day before I got my channel back, okay, two of my subscribers, their names are Caitlin and Daisy, shout out to you guys, hosted a seance of sorts via live stream on Instagram. They hosted a kind of live event to connect a lot of my subscribers together with magic, and all utilizing their magic as one collectively to literally raise my channel from the dead. I'm not even lying. Like I'm not even making this up. Like this is 100% real. This is what I mean by my life is magic lately. I'm also going to bring this transition shade down to my what's it called? Lower lash line. So, you know, they had been advertising this live stream event and I decided to join in, not on camera because I was just not feeling my best. I was feeling pretty rough, but to just join in the collective spell. And when I went on the live stream, first of all, it was so precious and cute. You know, they did a short meditation, a moment of silence for me. They sent me love. They sent me protective energy. They all just took their favorite candle of choice, their favorite herbs, ingredients of choice, and all just set the same intention to protect me in this time, to bring my channel back, to really secure my place in the creative world, to put me on the right path, to soothe my heavy emotions. Like it was just the most precious, beautiful, magical thing I've ever experienced on my time in the internet. Guess how many witches joined? Like guess how many people did this collective spell to get my channel back? Over 80 witches band together to resurrect my channel. I can't even tell y'all how much that means to me and how loved and just, I can't even put into words the way your support, your magic made me feel. I could feel it through the screen. I felt like I was being held by hands just all over the world. People genuinely cared about me and, you know, the state that I was in, and it just was so beyond special. I'm so just eternally grateful. And, you know, I'm very early on in my witchcraft journey, so for you guys to be learning it with me, but to also just be so moved and affected by my content enough to all band together and create this coven, this community to help me, like, huh? Like, I'm literally just a little girl, like, talking to a camera, and I don't know, I guess people care, and it's just the most mind-blowing thing to me. And you know what? I will never question again if my content is worth it, if it means anything, the impact you're having on people. And I don't think I could ever question again, you know, my own magic and my divine path. And I think now more than ever, I believe, I don't know, I believe in magic more than I ever have before. I think I want to keep the makeup pretty simple. Just to be so real with you, I am far too lazy to be doing fake lashes right now. I'm going to go in with the shade Belong to You, which is this light purple shade. I'm going to add it to my inner corners just for a little pop of color. So after this seance, I was so just moved to tears, honestly. I really felt the protection of you guys, the divine protection, and you guys were all telling me, like, it doesn't matter where you go, Karissa, like, we're gonna follow you. And I just feel so lucky. I feel like the luckiest girl in the world, like, truly. Add a little purple to the inner corner. Get in there. Make that purple pop. And I'm not even kidding you, after this seance, like I said, the next day on 222, I got my channel back. Be for real. Just to give you guys a bit of an example of these synchronicities that I was experiencing, this is just one of many, okay? After the live stream little seance, I decided to go on a little drive to a trail kind of close to my house to just walk outside, ground myself in nature. My gas mileage was at 243. I drove like 2 miles to the trail. I parked my car. I glanced at my gas mileage and I saw it glitch from 243 or 242, something like that, to 222. This is the day before I got my channel back, okay? To 222, and then it glitched back to 243. And I was like, what? Like, Spirit was literally like, girl, don't even worry, you're getting your channel back on 222. Like, they were telling me in their own special way. And it was so spooky in a way, but so magical and amazing. I'm literally just like, if I ever doubted the universe before, I never will again. I'm adding this purple shade just to the rest of my lid as like a subtle purple moment. I want to keep it subtle. I don't know what it is, but like the older I get, like I just don't have the energy to be like doing all that like with my makeup. Like, I'm okay with just keeping it simple. So no, I won't be wearing lashes, and we can all just deal with it, okay? I'm gonna zoom you in a little so you can see what I'm doing. Now I'm going to take this shade here, this like sparkly moment at the top of this palette here, and I'm going to just dust it on my lid. Ooh, it's really pretty, it's really pretty. I'm excited. Oh yeah, I love that. I'm definitely gonna be using this makeup for my poetry reading. My poetry reading look is gonna be a very ethereal. You guys are not even ready. And yes, I will be vlogging it. Just like adding the tiniest bit of sparkle to my lids. I feel like that one bitch in Euphoria. My camera died, so I didn't catch it on camera, but I just added like this dark brown shade here in this palette. This dark brown shade right here. And just drew a little baby wing just to add a little something to the look. It's okay if it's a little messy because, honest to God, who cares? It's just to add like a bit of dimension. It doesn't need to be perfect. Definitely check out Flower Nose. Also, this video is not sponsored. I just got all of this in PR and was so like stoked about it that I needed to use it in a video. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with my favorite nude truffle lip liner from NYX. And then we're gonna go in with a lipstick. Just need to line my lips a bit. Oh my god, I forgot mascara. This is why I don't do these videos. Curl the lashes. My eyelash curler is so dirty, don't look. Hot girls have a dirty makeup bag. Like, when I see videos on TikTok of girlies with really nice makeup bags and like organization, I'm like, damn. I wish that could be me, but that's just not It's just not in my genetic makeup, unfortunately. No pun intended. I have too many Aquarius placements. Fact, I'm gonna go in with this super old and crusty mascara from Glossier. It's like basically dried out, but like I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks this, but I kind of like love dried mascara because it gives your lashes like the most natural look ever, and sometimes I don't want clumpy mascara. So I'm just gonna go in with this and lightly coat my lashes. Literally the crustiest mascara that I own. See, it's not too mascara-y. We have 4 different lipsticks to choose from here. I think because this is like a purpley eye, I'm gonna go with one of the white ones. White packaging, I mean. The ones in the black packaging are more of like nude brown colors, and this is more of a natural, just like a natural pinky shade. I think I'm gonna go in with, which one? I don't know. Definitely not that one. That's not gonna look right. I'm gonna go in with the shade Radiant Seraph. Slay. Ooh. Oh, I like these lipsticks. They're matte, but they're really like soft to the touch. Pretty. Okay, I like this shade. I don't know if I love it with this eye look. Let me darken up the lipstick a little bit. I'm gonna darken it up a little bit with this brown shade in the shade Dark Angel. Okay, period. Darken it up a little. That's better. Much better. Much better. And that, ladies and gentlemen, or mainly ladies, is the final kind of ethereal makeup look I did using Flower Nose. Thank you so much, Flower Nose, for the PR package. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys listening to my magical musings and ramblings, and for always supporting me, and just, again, for being there for me when I needed you the most. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week with a new video. Bye!